Hi, Ashwati. Shall we start?
Yes. So, hi friends. Welcome to CAP classes. It is our great honor to welcome CA Pavan Kumar to today's seminar. CA Pavan Kumar is a highly accomplished professional holding the distinction of being a chartered accountant, cost and management accountant, and an all India ranker. His academic excellence is further underscored by his gold medalist status. But what truly sets him apart is his passion for teaching and motivating others. As a reputed teacher and motivational speaker, he has inspired countless students and professionals to reach their full potential. Today, we are thrilled to have him share his expertise and insights on how to crack CA exam. His presence is meant to our commitment to providing the best guidance and support for students. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to CA Pavan Kumar. Sir, this is to you.
Thank you, Ashwati. Thank you so much for your
Welcome.
wonderful welcome speech. So, guys, are we good to go? Shall we start? So, I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know if you're able to see my screen. So I'm opening,
Yes, all
chat
visible.
box on chat box window is on. So whatever you want, please communicate through chat, and I am starting the session. Okay, Yarni is saying yes, Vasanti is saying yes. So I understand everything is good to start. So guys, are you able to see the screen? I am starting the slideshow. So, see, it has been my 1.5 decades of journey where I am seeing so many success stories and so many students who are kind of, going through an emotional roller coaster because of facing failure in the exams. So I have seen both the sides of, this chartered accountancy examinations in my experience of 15 years as a teacher. And, there are students who prepare very meticulously, rigorously, and then at the end of the day, on the day of results, they are extremely disappointed with failure marks. And I've seen so many of them who are really capable of, who I believe personally deserving students who can easily crack CA exams. But, at the end of the day, I do not know because of so many reasons, they end up, with less marks than the cutoff. So, since COVID, if you remember, since 2020, 2021, I've completely changed my, my way of teaching, or my ethos, you call it, or my basic, what we call the value system or fundamentals of being a teacher. So I was a commercial tutor who used to teach, with different academies, and also I used to have my own academy. But this COVID has inspired me, or rather created, some difference in my value system. Since then, I started giving free classes through YouTube, free classes through our CAP classes, this mobile application for Android, iOS. And then, I changed my perception. Previously, I was a very strict teacher. Even, I used to feel like if student fails, it is student's mistake. So I was that kind of lecturer. But last 4 5 years, it is not so. I developed empathy towards the students. I started understanding the problems of the students. Maybe because I have cleared all chartered accountancy exams, or cost accountancy exams, cost and management accountancy exams, or, graduation, post graduation, all these courses I have completed in my first go. Maybe God is kind to me with all India ranks. I have never faced failure. So I do not know the pain of a student who failed. So first 8 9 years of my career, I was like, if student fails, it is his mistake. He did not prepare well to the exam. But, when I started seeing students who deserve to pass, who couldn't pass, and especially during COVID, my mind changed. Now I started giving more resources to the students free of cost. I started mentoring students free of cost. It is not that I'm not charging fee. It is not that I'm not making revenue or profits. I am. What I mean to say is my mindset, you know, there is a lot of, you call it re-engineering or fundamental rethinking. So even this seminar is meant to help the students to crack CA exams without expecting anything. I'm not expecting anything from you. Just, attend and listen to this 20 minutes, 30 minutes session. Just try to understand what I am going to speak. Note down the important points. Try to implement small changes in your routine, small changes in your preparation. And together, you and I, let us crack the upcoming exams in September or November. If you are writing intern in September, or if you are writing CA final in November, let us work together, crack these exams. So I am ready. I am excited. Now you tell me, are you ready? So I'm looking at chat box. Can you please let me know? I just want the session to be interactive. I want you to participate. So Yalini is saying, yes, sir. Can I have some more yeses before I start? Very good. Thank you so much. So, when you start preparation, if a person like me asks you, what is the key success factor? What you need to have, or what you need to do to clear exams? What is the most important thing? Surprisingly, some students say, not surprisingly, I agree with all of them. Some students say, sir, hard work. Some students say, sir, smart work. Some students say, intelligence. Some students say, understanding the concepts, analytical abilities, studying, waking up early, or not being lazy, and the list goes on and on and on. So these kind of keywords, there is a galaxy of keywords. There are infinite keywords. But can we really define them? Can we really define hard work? So hard work gives you success. Practice makes a man perfect. Can we define practice? Can we define perfect? No. So there should be some combination of few important points, because no one in this world can be perfect. No one in this world can be 100%, isn't it? Even King Kohli, what we cherish, yesterday we lifted World Cup, and I'm so happy and proud. And like all of you, even I was into tears. I was so damn happy, rolling, and I was sharing all the statuses and all. Even that level guy who worked throughout his life every day, so many hours, practicing, maintaining fitness and all, even he failed in almost all matches except final, isn't it? Isn't it? If Kohli is like that, who are you and I? We did not even put half of the efforts, or 10% of the efforts, or 5% of the efforts of these people. So don't think much on these keywords like hard work, smart work. No, keep all these things aside. Keep all these things aside. So let us consider this is theory. Everybody says, like, for example, my mom used to say, get up at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning. That is Brahma Muhurtam, Amrita Gadigalu. And then you can grasp everything, and the angels, will help you. The God will help you to remember everything. You'll have an amazing memory and all. So I practiced a lot. But at the end of the day, I'm not able to wake up at that time. I was so sleepy, and I started studying in the night. I'm not saying my mom is wrong. I'm not saying my mom is right. I'm not saying I am wrong. I'm not saying I am right. It did not go well with me. So what happened to me at the end of the day is I read like a literal demon Rakshasa in the night. I start at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the night, and I end up at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I sleep, and then I wake up at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, and then I start my day. It worked for me. So I don't know, but still I respect my mom. I believe what my mom said is correct, but it did not work for me. So some of you might have some tendencies which others do not have. So I am giving one statement. Please respond in chat box whether you agree with me or no. Say yes or no. I am giving a statement that each student is unique, each student is special, and each student should have his own methodology. And there is no standard method which works for everyone. There is no formula like 2 into 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Maybe that is correct for everyone. But when it comes to your preparation, you cannot prepare like, you cannot come to me. I have seen so many innocent students, they come to me and they ask, Pavan sir, your ranker in foundation, enter final, CA, CWA. Yes, you got gold medal also. Yes. Sir, how you prepare? Tell me, sir. I'll also prepare like that. Guys, you tell me, if you prepare like me, will you get all India rank? I don't know. The answer may be yes, the answer may be no. Because you are different, I am different. Your interests are different, my interests are different. Your reception is different, my reception is, your IQ is different, my IQ is different. We are not same, bro. You could be smarter than me. Okay, but proudly I can say I probably might be more hardworking than an average student. But I'm not saying I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm genius. No, never. Never. Probably your IQ definitely will be higher than mine. So today, without wasting more time, I just want to give some key success factors to you. So what are these key success factors? According to me, it is my opinion. You can have your set, you can have your different key success factors, and you might have 100, I might have 100, and both of us could be correct, both of us could be right. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm not saying I'm right. Okay, but in my opinion, in my personal opinion, to succeed in CA exams, there are four key success factors. This is what we call KSF, four key success factors. They are: one, consistency; two, discipline; three, dedication; four, focus. These four are, there can be 100, there can be 200, there can be 500. For example, my dad used to tell me something. Pavan, to crack exams, the first and foremost thing you need to do is eat less. Eat less. Do you agree it works? Do you agree if we eat less, our academic performance will be more? Is there any data, research-driven data that if we eat less, we'll perform better? But I agree with him. Why? I'll tell you. If I eat less, my mind works more actively. If I eat more, I'll be sleepy. So there can be 200 things you can do to get succeed. But what I am saying is, in my opinion, these four, consistency, discipline, dedication, and focus are the most important qualities, not only for CA exams, but also for your, professional career, your personal life, your professional life. These are very, very, very important. Now, let us understand what it is. So I told you four key success factors. Now I'll give you some tips for, each successful factor, each key success factor, and also I'll tell you the process. So what are the tips? What is the process? What are the tips? What is the process? So if we discuss about these four key success factors, what are the tips? What is the process? That will be end of webinar from my side, and then we go and we interact. I address some of the questions, asked by the students, and, I'll give you enough time to interact with me. Okay, so far everything good? Are we okay? Just give me a thumbs up in chat box to make me understand that you are following me. You can see all your slides, presenting slideshow by any chance. I can do that. I try to do that. Someone is asking me to present it, but when the globe is revolving round and round and round, then I'm not able to see that. Okay, let me try one more time. Okay, now I think it is working. Is this what you wanted? Excellent. Thank you so much. Thanks, Chandra. That was a useful tip. So guys, look here. So if you look at the name of the slide, heading of the slide, I'm speaking about consistency. You might have heard this, small steps day by day, day by day, day by day, small drops, small ripple. It creates an ocean. It creates momentum. It creates big, big, big results. So what you need to do is you need to schedule your day properly and you need to prepare a proper daily schedule. What does it mean? Create a daily schedule and follow it. Consistency in your routine. It can be study routine. It can be any routine. It can be, you are focusing on fitness. You are focusing on learning an instrument, learning a musical instrument, or you are focusing to crack CA exams. So whatever it is, your routine should be consistent. Your routine should be consistent. That is what my first point says. Then the biggest challenge for CA students is volume of syllabus, ocean of syllabus. You need to break down that into small parts, divide. So today, if I'm, starting with advanced accounting, so in advanced accounting, there can be 14 chapters, there can be 15 chapters. So can I, start reading from page 1 and can I complete module 1? Can I complete module 2? No, it cannot be like that. So today I am completing accounting standard 13 and accounting standard 12. So this should be your daily schedule. In your daily schedule, you need to break down the syllabus and you need to say, this is what I am going to study. And you need to do regular revisions also, because once if you study concept, because we are human beings and the tendency is that we will lose memory and you'll not remember the concepts till the date of exam. I used to revise 6-7 times minimum. So a normal student requires 3 to 4 revisions minimum. I'm saying minimum. There are students who do more, there are students who do less. Without loss of generality, it should be 3 to 4 revisions. So, Pavan sir, I'm not a professional, I'm not a pro. Now, how can I divide the syllabus and have daily schedules? This is where, if you are not able to prepare a study plan for yourself, you need to seek help. Ask, you shall get it. I have prepared a, daily schedule which broke down the syllabus into 90 simple parts. So it can be implemented in 60 days, it can be implemented in 70 days, it can be implemented in 40 days. So I have divided each subject into 10 to 15 parts. If you want the study plan, I have already circulated this. If you want the study plan after the webinar, you can contact me through the WhatsApp number or through my email ID and I shall forward it to you. And we'll not charge anything for these things. It is absolutely free of cost. So the first thing is consistency in preparation. This is the first key success factor, according to me. Then going forward, okay, sir, I have schedule with me. I have a study plan with me. I have broken down subject into pieces. I started reading, point by point. I started reading day by day. I started reading subject by subject. Then what next? Then what next? Just give me a second. I'm trying to change the slide, but when I'm sharing the screen in Zoom, this is what the challenge is. Okay, so we'll not waste time. Maybe, it is taking time to change the slide. Before that, guys, do you have any doubts so far, or do you have any questions? Maybe instead of putting questions and answers at the end, I'll be answering questions in between also. So I'm looking at chat. So do you have any doubts? I'm still trying to change my slide, but before that, if you have any doubts, I can attend your doubt. So one of the, famous questions, frequently asked questions by many students is that, Pavan sir, how many subjects should I study in a day? So is it better to read one subject and complete it in one go. Like, for example, I want to start with auditing and ethics, and I will complete it in 20 days, and then I'll go to next subject. So is this better? One subject at a time and complete it in a single bunch, or rotating subjects? That means maybe today I'll read audit, tomorrow accounting, day after tomorrow taxation, or at least, two subjects in a day, morning taxation, evening audit. What do you think works? What works better? Guys, can you tell me one subject or multiple subjects? So we'll reach a very good conclusion. But before that, I want you to tell me what works better. Is it one subject or is it multiple subjects? Ismail is saying focus, concentration. Okay. One subject for me. Manaka is saying, okay. Daily all subjects. Nitish, two subjects, multiple subjects. Monisha is saying multiple subjects. Aditya is saying multiple subjects. Yes. So someone told me all subjects. That is probably aggressive. I consider it to be very cheeky. So if you ask me, there are some students who wants to read one subject a day. That works. That definitely works. But thing is, two subjects. One subject in the morning, one subject in the evening. Preferably one theory paper, one practical paper. Like that. That is a better approach. I used to follow that. For example, morning, if I'm doing accounts, in the evening, I'll not do anything like costing because both of them are problematic papers, practical papers. So what I do is morning, if I'm doing accounts, evening, I'll do strategic management or something which is theory. Morning, if I'm doing financial management, evening, I do audit, something like that. That is better. So our second key success factor is discipline. First one is consistency. Second one is discipline. So what is the meaning of being disciplined? Simple. You need to have a small goals. You need to create a proper study environment. And the most important thing is you need to avoid procrastination. You can't be lazy and expect results. You can't be lazy. You can't be lazy and expect results. We want to be lazy, that's fine, but then don't expect results. You have to, work harder. So if you are a human being, there is some element of laziness in every human being, right? Even including me. Sometimes even I do not want to work. I need a break. My mind says, chalo yaar, today I don't want. See, if I am teaching, if I have a class or if I have any seminar with some academy, or if I have a meeting with client, I'm never lazy. But maybe if it is Sunday or if it is a holiday, if it is a vacation, then probably instead of getting up at 6 o'clock, I want to get up at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 8:30. Instead of hitting the bed by 11 o'clock in the night, I want to sit with friends or I want to watch some movie maybe till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. That is fine. I don't think we should work like machines. But if it is a work day, you can't be lazy. If it is a meeting with my client, I'm never lazy. If there is a meeting by 10 o'clock, I'll be there by 9:55. I am never lazy when it comes to work. Personal life, you don't have anything professionally to do that day, that is fine. If you are a student, if you want to clear CA exams, when it comes to studying, you cannot be lazy. Other things, yes, you can be lazy. So, Pavan sir, what am I supposed to do? First, set clear but achievable goal. This is very important. I have seen so many students, they prepare a study plan and the study plan works only 1 or 2 days for them. And even when I do a mentoring program, so many students say, there is a column, there is a question, how many hours you can read a day? They write 14. Come on, dude. Who can study 14 hours a day? Even I cannot do that consistently. Maybe one day, 2 days you can do. That is the reason there is something called sustainable. So whatever you want to do today, can you sustain it? If you cannot sustain it, don't do that. It is something like, going to a gym and working out for 14 hours and then don't do anything for next 14 days. You will die, bro. It never works like that. Daily 1 hour works. 14 hours one day and after that 13 days of break never works. So please set achievable goals. Don't be harsh on yourself. You can't say, I'll complete advanced accounting in 10 days. No, you are torturing yourself. Don't do that. So you need to create friendly atmosphere, which will not create stress to you, free from distractions. For example, switch off your phone. This is very, very simple, very important, but many people do not do. Sir, don't worry. I have kept it in silence. It is in flight mode, not even flight mode. You will not put in flight mode. I will put it in vibration. Bro, enough. I have seen enough people. No, it will not work like that. So you should be free from distractions. About distractions, I'll speak in the next slide also. Now, being organized is the opposite of being lazy. Being organized is the opposite of being lazy. You cannot be lazy. Be organized. Prepare a schedule. Say, for example, morning 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, I'm going to do this. 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, I'm going to do this. 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, I'm going to do this. Don't be harsh. Be flexible, be liberal, and give some time gaps. But if you prepare a proper plan, if you schedule your tasks, you can avoid a lot of procrastination and laziness. If you are prepared, if you are planned, the laziness quantum comes down. Then the third key success factor is dedication. What is the meaning of being dedicated? When you have given a word to someone, you shouldn't break it. When you have given a word to someone, you shouldn't break it. In Ramayana, Lakshmana says to Sugriva, if you have given a word to someone and break it, it amounts to, or it is worse than committing a suicide. Why, Lord Rama tells Lakshmana a beautiful statement. A person who cannot stand on his own word, a person who cannot stay committed to his own statement will fall everywhere in life. Lord Rama told Lakshmana, remember this. If you want to get succeed, if you want to be respected, fulfill all your commitments. A word is given. A word is given. You should be ready to give your life for that. That is what makes you hero, isn't it? So you should stay committed to your statement. One day, to make you, to transform you from student to a professional, you have given a statement to someone. You have given a statement to yourself, to your consciousness. One fine day, you might have thought, I want to make my parents happy. I want to make my parents proud. Isn't it? Isn't it? So when you have those commitments, because of some roller coaster emotions or because of some hiccups, because of some ups and downs, will you withdraw yourself from all those things? Don't you think you should be, you should continue having this commitment to, someone is writing. Just give me a second. So what I'm saying is, if you have taken a decision, if you have a commitment, like I want to become a chartered accountant, I want to crack these exams. I do not want to be like what I was in the last month. So 2024 June, I was a different person. 2024 July, I want to be different. So if you have given that commitment, again, if you still behave like same lazy buffalo on the bed and you are not even getting up, forget about studying, you're not even getting up. So you have made a decision from tomorrow, I'll get up at 6 o'clock. And if you couldn't get up at 6 o'clock, you're starting the day with a failure. This makes Hell lot of difference. If you have a study plan, what type of study plan I told you? A very simple, achievable, practical study plan with lot of gaps, with lot of relaxation, no stress. So look here, stay dedicated to your study plan even when it gets tough. Pavan sir, it is getting tougher. That's fine. That's fine. Anything and everything is tough. Transformation is tough. But look at you like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. In the next slide, so many interesting things will come. But here, I just want to tell you, stay committed. This makes a lot of difference. Now, second one is constantly remind yourself. Constantly remind yourself. This journey is something like a yagna or a tapasya. 3 or 4 years, it is for my golden future or career, which makes a hell lot of difference to my life for the next 40 years. What are the benefits of becoming a CA? If I become CA, what all I can achieve? Visualize that. Constantly remind yourself. Constantly remind yourself. That motivates you. If you feel, sometimes less motivation or demotivated, speak with people, speak with friends. There are so many charities, so many non-government organizations who are ready to speak with you. See, when you are low in spirits, or even when you feel you are depressed, depression is a very big word. I do not want to use it. It is a negative word. So you are feeling low in spirits. Speaking with a friend, seeking help, speaking with a family member is not a wrong thing. It is when you are going to a counselor or when you are going even to a psychiatrist or psychologist, you are not mad. You're not mad. You should seek help. Even I have attended counselors. I have attended psychiatrists. Not even psychologists. I have attended psychiatrists also. That doesn't mean I am an idiot. I'm mad. That doesn't make me a lunatic. At times, you know, because we are human beings, we have a lot of emotions. Sometimes it hurts. Seek help, seek support. And if your friend or if any person you are seeking help is not able to create a positive vibe, it is poison, cut them first. If you speak about your problem to a friend and if he's making fun of you or if he's not giving solution to that, if he's not supporting, if he's, speaking, at your back, they are poisonous, cut them first. My dad also used to say, I miss my dad. I don't know. I miss I lost my dad maybe 15 years back, but every day I remember what type of genius he is with small statements. He is not educated. He did not even complete his schooling. Forget about college and degrees, professional courses. But he's so smart, and every statement that comes from his mouth is a golden statement I have to write in my diary, and I need to read it every day till I die. He used to tell all these things. So he says, if you have a poisonous friend or people who are sick in your surroundings, cut them. In Telugu, he says, Bagupadtav, that means your life will be good. Do that. So seek help. And finally, what is the next key success factor? The last one. So I spoke about I told you 4 key success factors. Okay. And I have explained 3 to you. Can you tell me in the chat box what is the 4th key success factor? So let me see how much you are following, or you have short-term memory loss. Aditya, excellent. Thank you. It is focus. Focus. So, guys, tell me one thing in the chat box. Tell me one thing. Can any student study at least 2 hours? I'm not saying 14 hours. I'm not saying 13, 12, 10. No, at least 2 hours. Can you study without distraction with full effectiveness? 2 hours. Can you sit and study 2 hours without any distraction? 2 hours. I'm asking 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. The answer is no. The answer is no. If you say yes, my dear friend, you are unfortunately or unnecessarily aggressive. Research driven. You can read this article. This kind of research is done by Oxford. The research says, it is called Russell Group. They say an average student can focus maximum for 45 minutes. So you cannot focus on any subject or on any topic. You cannot focus for more than 45 minutes. That is the reason when you are watching TV, it is your favorite song and it is damn your favorite hero, favorite heroine, and you just love that song. But at times it is a song of bloody 4 minutes 30 seconds. You'll change the channel just to see what is coming in the next channel. I'll see what is coming in the next channel and then I'll surf back. That means your favorite song, you cannot focus 4 minutes 30 seconds. And it happens so many times, isn't it? You tell me how many times you have done this in your life. Some students already sending some smileys in private chat. Isn't it? So don't try to study at a stretch for 2 hours, 3 hours. Bro, come on. You cannot. If you want to study for 2 hours, cut that 2 hours into 4 parts of 30 minutes, 25 minutes of study, 5 minutes break. This 5 minutes break can be a loo break. This 5 minutes break can be for having, water or cup of tea or coffee. But this 5 minutes again, you shouldn't use phone or you shouldn't listen to anything. Don't go to any distraction in this 5 minutes. This 5 minutes is for rejuvenating your energy. This 5 minutes is not for distraction again. Pavan sir, I studied 25 minutes as I told you. Can I switch on my mobile and can I see who texted me? No. If you are studying 2 hours, in that 25 minutes you study, next 5 minutes break. Just sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. Or just, walk in your room. Maybe 4 rounds from that side of the room to this side. Or maybe get up and some warm up. Don't continuously sit in one posture. Just stretching your body, coming back. And those who watch IPL one side and wants to do amalgamation problem another side, bro, you forget about exams. I'm not saying forget about results, forget about exams. I do not, I rather cannot accept those students who wants to listen to music and read. Pavan sir, theory is boring. So what I do, I'll put songs and then I read theory. Very good. Congratulations. You are a highly performing asset for ICI, contributing, to the crores of rupees of reserves what ICI already has by paying, fee every 6 months. Amazing individual. Don't do that. So this is called Pomodoro technique. What is that? Po, mo, do, ro. Study for 25 minutes, break 5 minutes. Study for 25 minutes, break 5 minutes. As I told you in the previous slide also, when we are discussing about the dedication and discipline, you have to minimize your distractions. For that, what you need to do, take a pen and paper, not now, after the webinar, take a pen and paper and list down what are all the distractions. What distracts me the most? Is it a video game? Or is it songs? Or is it cricket? Is it watching TV? What distracts me the most? Or is it some of my stupid friends? What distracts me? And do you know, in my opinion, the biggest distraction today, if you agree with me, say yes in the chat box. If you do not agree, say no in the chat box. My statement is the biggest distraction is social media. The biggest distraction is smartphone. It has all the possible bloody apps that can kill your time. Open reels, you do not even know how much of time you are watching reels. And these people, like Mark Zuckerberg or anyone who is developing, any social media app, they are so damn smart and they are using data mining techniques, machine learning techniques, artificial intelligence, and they capture your words, thoughts, they capture your behavior and they give you reels of your interest. So today, try this if you want. With all confidence, I can tell because I am conducting research on artificial intelligence now. That is the reason I'm telling you. With all the research data, I'm telling you, it is not my opinion. It is data driven. So you just today, just say in your own language that you like brinjal curry. Okay, three, four times, you speak with someone or just loudly say brinjal curry. Because I'm a Telugu guy, Vankai Kora. Three, four times tell that. Three, four times. You open your YouTube or Instagram reels. If you are not getting recommendation of, this brinjal curry recipe, come to me and catch my collar. So when they are giving you things of your interest. So today, if I am saying, some name like Santosh, four times I told Santosh, Santosh, Santosh. Arey yaar, Santosh was my old good time friend. I miss him, yaar. I did not see him for 4 years. So you tell this to another friend. Next minute, Facebook recommendation. Santosh recommending new friend. And you're like, what? 4 years I did not see him. It is coming. Social media is the most destructive thing which can break your effectiveness, which can spoil your effectiveness. And it is the biggest distraction. That is the reason I'm telling you. If you are writing exams, no need to delete your accounts, just uninstall them. Rohit Sharma told in his mobile phone, he is not having any of the social media apps. Nothing absolutely at all. He uses that just for calls and that too only outgoing calls. He told it. And then when I asked who manages your, at least this Twitter and all these, he said, my wife or my PR manager, not me, because I want to focus on cricket. And that result you can see yesterday what happened. Minimize distractions and automatically your focus on studies will increase. And now I tell you three effective study strategies. Three effective study strategies. After that, we'll go to questions and answers session. Okay. First thing is active learning. Remember one rule in life, no one can teach you unless you want to learn. No one can teach you. You look at all the mythologies, all these great guys, you call it Karna, you call it Arjuna, you call it Ekalavya, you call it Ashwadhama, you call any character, you call it Rama, you call it Lakshmana, you name any character. They were desperate to learn. They go to their teacher and say, Guruji, teach me, teach me, teach me, teach me. They have that enthusiasm. So one teacher, if all of you attend my classes, not all of you will get same marks, but I am teaching same subject from same material, from same textbook, in same method to all the 100 students. I teach same to 100 students, but the outcome of all the 100 students in the exam is different. Why? The difference is not in the teacher or teaching method. The difference is in active learning. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, say yes. I know we are exceeding time by 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but that is fine for me. Okay, if you are okay, please let me know. So the difference is in learning. It is not in teaching. Exactly. So now, Pavan sir, to crack CA exams, to become a better student, what am I supposed to do? Simple. Look here. Engage in active learning techniques. What is that? Active learning techniques. What is that? Simple. Take pen and paper and scribble down, note down, jot down the important points. Important points. Like, say, for example, you're attending a lecture or you are watching a YouTube video on audit documentation. So someone is saying something about standard audit 230 or someone is saying about accounting standard 22. There are two types of students. One student, same video, he has put same video. He is in shorts and he's just enjoying, just sleeping in different posture, most comfortable position, and the video is on. Bull. Like you are listening to Ramayana Mahabharata or you are listening to a song. That is not active listening. That is not active learning. You will lose a lot. You assume that you have attended that 1 hour lecture, whether it is a physical lecture or online lecture. You assume that you have attended, but my dear friend, your effectiveness is zero. If you are active learner, what you do, take a diary, a notebook, pen and paper, whatever he's saying, essay 230. Okay, essay 230. Audit documentation. Okay, audit documentation. What is the purpose of audit documentation? Oh, this is the purpose of audit documentation. What are the important aspects to be considered? What are the important aspects to be considered? What to do, what not to do, how, why, process, procedure, everything you'll write down. Okay. ICI has written 40 pages standard and you have written the standard in 2 pages, and this 2 pages is more helpful to you in revising the concepts with your own handwriting. Do you agree with me? With your own handwriting, if you're writing short notes, that helps you better. Do you agree with me? Say yes or no. Obviously, yes. Yes. Then the second thing is practice exams. Biggest challenge for students is straight from classroom, read, go and write CA exams by ICA. No, you have to write a lot of topic wise and subject wise exams. It could be mock test or it could be a sleep test kind of thing. You have to write. If you're attending coaching classes, you're coaching, I'm sure any coaching class today, if you take, they are not like 5 years, 10 years back because competitiveness, they're very competitive nowadays. So they will conduct exams. Please, in the name of God, write those exams. Every institute conducts exams. You have to write those exams. Practice them. Pavan sir, I have taken coaching 2 years back. Today I'm not attending any coaching classes. How can I write exam? By test series. By test series. It is bloody. In 200 rupees, 300 rupees or 400 rupees, you are getting practice tests. You are getting free practice tests. Download from ICI website. I am not saying in cap classes you buy. We have test series. If you want to buy, buy. I will become richer. Your target should not be making me rich, no? God has already given me enough. So, if you have an opportunity to write exam, don't miss it. That is what I'm saying. Then you can assess yourself. Oh, this is where I am and this is where I want to be. And the most important thing is our generation, we do not have resources. We were craving for resources. Textbooks were not there. Academies were not there. Institutions were not there. Websites were not there. Lectures were not there. Lecturers were not there. So from one bloody place, can you imagine people traveling 1,000 kilometers for classes? CA final coaching available only in Chennai. CA final coaching available only in Delhi. CA final coaching available only in Pune. In the whole country, there are only 3 academies for CA final. I mean, 3 places where academies were located. In Chennai, there are multiple academies, but you need to travel to Chennai. But today in your street, you have academies. Open Google, you have resources. You do not have any academy, just pay subscription, open your laptop, and you can attend classes. Free classes, even without paying 1 rupee, you can attend free classes. In your mobile phone, you have resources. You have mobile applications. You have test series applications. ICI has developed applications, online resources, digital resources, board of studies, e-materials, books are available free of cost. Our generation, no resources, struggled. Your generation, more resources, but you don't know how to utilize them. Do you agree with me? Use resources properly. Use resources properly. It could be any study material, it could be charts, it could be revision tools, it could be flashcards, it could be MCQs, it could be test series, it could be a free mentoring program, it could be a webinar. If some resources available, use them, no cost. Say, for example, Pavan sir, today I have attended one lecture. My lecturer told me about capital asset pricing model. I did not understand, Pavan sir. What to do? Simple. Google capital asset pricing model. A beautiful, 2 minutes, 3 minutes video will come in Investopedia. Happily read that. That's it. Full stop. Pavan sir, I did not understand modified internal rate of return, Pavan sir. It takes bloody 2 seconds of time for you to Google. Read it. Full stop. If your lecturer is not able to explain what is capital asset pricing model, learn from Markowitz, who invented the theory in 1950s. Go and read from William Sharpe, who invented things in 1960s. Pavan sir, I did not understand Modigliani-Miller arbitrage theory, Pavan sir. If your lecturer cannot explain, Google Modigliani-Miller arbitrage theory, the original text you can get it, or the modified versions you can get it. That's it. This is how you should prepare. Full stop. That's all. That's all. So, my dear friends, as I told you, my primary intention of this webinar is to help you to stay motivated, to stay on the track, to be consistent, to be disciplined, to be focused, to be dedicated. I just wanted to tell you these are 4 key success factors. And if you follow these tips and this process, forget about, will I crack CA exams, but you will be definitely a better student, grow day by day, day by day, day by day, and finally you can crack exams. Full stop. This is what my agenda is. I have covered majority of the questions. If you want to have study plans or timetable, or if you want to have mentoring or something, you can contact me anytime. If you have any questions, you can, type it in chat box. I am ready. Thank you so much for attending this webinar. I have given my contact information. If you have any questions, we are open for questions and answers session. It is up to you. Any doubts?